question, Johnny. Are you like African American or are you African African? Because I've heard conflicting things.
This is it. Like you said, this is a 6, whatever. It's. I can go wherever the I want.
I'll teach you some lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, come on. I'll call the police on you now. If I'm in your phone, I'll anyhow now.
It's a live stream.
I'll tell you, you make money from this.
Let's get into the latest. There are major developments involving Johnny Somali and Hank Yu. Yeah, their situation just got even worse. Now, leaked audio of a conversation between Johnny Somali and Rachel Seagull, who was used by him to spread false claims against Legal Mindset, is going viral, and it's wild. Turns out Johnny Somali completely fabricated information and passed it on to Rachel Seagull. That same question comes up again. Johnny, are you African American or African African? Conflicting answers? Again, we'll break that down in this video. But wait, there's more. Now Hank's private Telegram chats have leaked too, where he disrespects others in a way that might get him into serious trouble. People are warning Hank to quit chasing clout with Johnny Somali before it's too late. In fact, there's talk of taking real action against him. That's why old videos of Johnny Somali and Hank are resurfacing and spreading again, especially across Korea and Japan. And those clips, they show them speaking recklessly about Japan. Completely out of line. Americans over here. Yeah, Japanese. Nagasaki, we do it again. Hell yeah, we'll go deeper into that as well. The updates just keep coming. Now, anyone even remotely inspired by Johnny Somali, Ice Poseidon, or that whole circle is being shunned everywhere. I'll teach you some lesson. Oh yeah, hey, come on, I'll call the police on you now. If I'm in your phone, I'll anyhow. It's not just Johnny Somali and Hank Yu facing backlash anymore. Their entire community and fan base are getting rejected too. This is bigger than two individuals. The whole Johnny Somali culture is under fire right now. So what's actually happening? Let's start with the call between Johnny Somali and Rachel Seagull. It's now leaked. In it, Johnny claims his father is Somali and his mother is Ethiopian, which isn't even true. Check out the call. Here's what was said. I have a question, Johnny. Are you African American or African African? African African. My mom is like Ethiopian, sort of Beta Israel, like Jewish Ethiopian. Yeah, your facial features are very Beta Israel. And my dad is from Somalia. When I went to Israel, But here's the problem. He's contradicting himself. If you go back to other recordings, it's clear Johnny never gives a consistent or clear story about his background. Your dad is Ethiopian, though, right? My father is Ethiopian. I know the argument you're about to make, the Somali lineage thing. Look, I'm being real, bro. But is your mom Somali? Don't worry about my mom's race. You're Ethiopian, Johnny. Oromo. Stop embarrassing us, bro. So why lie to Rachel Seagull? It's simple. Johnny has no stable identity. He seems to make it up as he goes, possibly as a tactic to gain sympathy by claiming he's African. That's what makes this leak so important. It's becoming clearer. People are starting to expose Johnny Somali for who he really is and what he's been planning behind the scenes. Now that the call has gone public, the mask is off. And it's not just Johnny facing the heat. Hank's getting dragged in too. His Telegram chats, they've leaked. And what he said, completely out of line. People keep telling him to stop the shady behavior, but he refuses to listen. One person even said Johnny Somali should be ashamed of everything he's done. But Hank? His response was disgusting, too vulgar to even repeat here. Hank has always been known for saying the most offensive things. And this time, no different. Someone even called him out for pretending to be Chinese, despite having no real connection at all. But again, Hank fires back with more nonsense. It's honestly shocking. He gets rejected everywhere and still shows no remorse. At this point, is he even banned from South Korea? What's his next move? Still, not an ounce of regret. Right now, public opinion in Japan and South Korea has turned completely against them. Old clips are resurfacing, especially that one where they made horrifying comments about Japan. They mocked the culture, they disrespected the people, and they straight up humiliated the country. Here's what they said. Yo, we're Americans here. Japanese, Nagasaki, we do it again. Hell yeah. The best thing that happened to Japan was Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Yup. It pacified you, and now you're protected by us. You're basically our state. Exactly. Pre-anime Japan. Without us, China would have taken you over in an hour. 1 hour. Hiroshima should have gotten the hero. Yeah. This kind of rhetoric, authorities need to take it seriously. Because if they're this reckless talking about Japan, what's stopping them from going even further with South Korea? They've insulted South Korea too, but somehow, no consequences. Why does Hank keep getting away with it? No one knows, but something needs to be done. And now, copycat streamers, inspired by Johnny Somali, are getting shut down too. In one clip, a streamer's outside filming when an elderly woman confronts him. "You have to stand. Are you okay?" "This is a 6 whatever. I can go wherever the X I want. I'll be gone in a minute. Chill, dude. It's a free country. This is Canada, right? Nobody's bothering you. I'm filming myself, waiting for my friend." "Okay, like I'm leaving. This is my friend Gabe. We're heading out." People clearly aren't tolerating these types of streamers anymore. Why? Because they remind everyone of Johnny Somali and Ice Poseidon. The second someone starts IRL streaming with that same energy, they're kicked out before they even cause trouble. And honestly, that's how it should be. If this keeps up, nuisance streamers will finally be weeded out, and streaming might actually clean up. But wait, there's more. One of Ice Poseidon's crew members, Tazo, the kick streamer, walked into a store in South Korea, and a Nigerian staff member instantly shut him down. Told him filming wasn't allowed, said streaming for money was banned, and even threatened to call the police. Here's how it played out. "Bro, I'll teach you some lesson." "Oh yeah? Come on, I'll call the police." "If I'm in your phone, Anyway, it's a live stream. You make money from this, right? Let me call the police." "Think I'm joking? I'll smack you here now." "It's a live stream. You brought it in here. Why'd you do that? Why do you do that?" "Run, Taryn. You're just making money, right? It's legal." "No, it's not. You're profiting off me." "It's legal." "What's wrong with you?" "Nothing in the camera area." "Please, just calm down." Massive respect to that staff member. That's the kind of response we need to see more often. If more people in Korea had spoken up earlier, guys like Johnny Somali might not have gotten away with so much. If the public keeps pushing back, streamers like him won't be able to operate in Korea anymore. Everyone needs to take a stand and reject this content everywhere. Just a few days ago, another nuisance streamer got stopped in Korea. Now every single one of them is facing pushback and even legal trouble. Remember prank YouTuber Vitaly Zdorovetsky? He's currently in jail in the Philippines. Asian countries have finally had enough of this garbage. They're done being silent. They're watching. And now they're taking action. And honestly, it's long overdue. The Philippines might deport Vitaly. But what about Johnny Somali? He's been in South Korea for over a year and hasn't spent a single day in jail. That's the reality. Even Japan couldn't properly punish him. So these streamers, they're still causing chaos and walking around free. Why? Are the authorities afraid of them? Or are they just getting special treatment? Because if they weren't, these guys would already be behind bars. But they're not, and no one knows why. If you think Johnny Somali is done after all this, don't count on it. He and his circle thrive on the chaos, and they're going to keep stirring the pot. That's just my take. But what's yours? Let me know in the comments.